Hi, ladies. Oh my goodness. And I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. So it's 7:30. I know we're jumping on, so I'll give everybody another minute. Um, and tonight is going to be one of my favorites tonight because we are talking all about habit development success. And it is one of the greatest things to help motivate you and get you there and get you excited. So if you're out there and you're joining me tonight, definitely give me a shout. Let me know you're out there. Let me know where you're joining me from. Like I said, I'm seeing a bunch of you getting on, and I'm super excited for this tonight, and I'm very glad you're here. Because developing your habits, developing and setting yourself up for success is so important. Because when you think about your everyday lives, think about what you do every day. So you get up in the morning, maybe you get the kids ready for school, maybe you get the kids ready for work, or kids ready for work, you get yourself ready for work. Then you have to go grocery shopping, you drop the kids off at soccer, you have to go pick up stuff, you have to take the dog out, you got to do all these things. You have a million things going on in your world. And then you add that your own stress, your own anxiety, your own confusion, your own irritability, your own insomnia, you have all this stuff. Your body's hardwired. When do you make time for you? When do you make time to incorporate the little things that are going to help you be your most successful version of you every day? For me, that starts with my own habits, my own personal development, my own ways to be me. Without them, you can't function. And for me, what that means is I get up early. I get up in the morning, and that is how I start my day. I started at 5 a.m., which I know may sound crazy to some of you. But it's important to choose your habits and then get them started. So my first big step tonight, so again, we're talking the 3 steps for habit development success. My first big step for you tonight is personal action, okay? Now, what does that mean to you? So for me, personal action, what that means is taking the first step. It's deciding what habit you want to develop. It's deciding what goal you have. It's deciding what you want to do. So how many of you out there have a new habit you want to start? You have a new goal. You have something that you want to try. You have something that you want to do, but maybe you've been sitting on it. Maybe you haven't been putting the time into it because you feel you don't have the time. Maybe you haven't done it yet because people around you are telling you, that's not you. You don't have time for that. That's not going to work. You can't do that. What do you want to do? What do you want to change? What habit do you want to fix? And it could be anything. Maybe it's getting up earlier. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's getting some movement in your life. Maybe you want to feel better about your body. Maybe you want to eat better. Maybe you want to meditate. Maybe you want to read more. Whatever it is, it could be anything. The trick is to first figure that out. It's to write it down. It is to get it in black and white. It is to get it in a way that you are now committed. You're making a personal commitment to begin taking the action, to start the habit. Now, for me, that wasn't always easy. So a couple of years ago, if you told me to get up early and go running, go do some yoga, do some movement, I would have looked at you and told you, get out of here, because you're out of your mind. I was super tired. I was suffering horrendously from anxiety. I mean, I was crying on my couch every night because I was on my little soapbox in my own pity party, and I was telling myself I wasn't good enough. I wasn't worthy. This wasn't how life was supposed to be. All of these negative things, which then put me down the depressive rabbit hole. I wasn't sleeping good. I wasn't eating. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was no longer going and doing the things I loved. It was horrible. And that is when I took step 1, personal action. Okay? That is when I was dragged out of my own way, and I was shown the fact that if you don't do what you want to do and you don't create the world you live in and you don't take responsibility for the world around you, you're not going to get there. And you have to do that. Okay, so step 1 is personal action. Make a commitment to yourself. Write it down. Put it in your journal. Set your alarm. Put the reminder in your phone. Do whatever you have to do to make that commitment a reality. So again, if it's getting up at 5 a.m. so you can do some movement, you can do some meditation, you can do some mindset work, it's drinking more water, whatever your goal is, set it up. Put it out there. Write it down. And get yourself ready to do that habit. Make your personal commitment and start taking action. Okay, so that's step 1, personal action. Now, step 2 is now you've got the personal action, you're taking the step, you know what you want to do, you know what you want to accomplish, is how do you do it? Okay, so maybe that means finding, you have to find the right tools for you. So if it's having a daily yoga practice at home, you need to get a mat. You need to, I highly recommend a blanket, maybe some blocks. You have to set up your space. You have to be prepared. Okay, so that's number 1. You got your tools there, right? Another successful way to, after you've decided to make the commitment, again, finding your tools. Find someone to help you, because we're not all good at things right off the bat. So whatever your habit is, whatever you're trying to learn, whatever you're trying to implement, find someone who's been there. Find someone who was, you and where you want to be. Because you know your goal, you know the outcome you want, you know where you want to be. Take action. Get the tools you need. Get the assistance you need. And I'm not tooting my own horn here, but for a lot of us, we're all here because of the same things, okay? Like I said, I had the anxiety that was debilitating. I was in the depressive state. I didn't want to eat. I wasn't sleeping. My monkey mind was racing. I wasn't taking care of me. I was too busy worried about everybody else. And I really was trying to pour from an empty cup, like shaking the drops out. It wasn't working. And that's when my body crashed. Okay, again, that's when I found myself crying a ball on my couch. I wasn't going out. I wasn't doing the things I needed. Then I made the personal commitment to myself. I decided to take action. Guess what? That is what my good friend did to me. Started me on my yoga classes. Started me on my mindset work. Started me on this path to achieve my goal of wanting to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled. And that's what you need to do. You have to get the tools. I bought my yoga mat. I bought my journal. I got what I needed. I found someone I could follow, someone that would mentor, someone that would show me how to get to where they were. Because that's what it came down to, was how do I do that? What steps do I implement? What habits do I create? What do I need to do to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled? That was my goal. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a morning routine. I wanted more energy. I wanted more life. You got to learn. You have to find the tools, the resources to educate yourself. So that's step 2. So now you're taking action. So you've got your personal action, you're taking action, you're learning, you're getting the tools, you're getting the coaching, you're going to the classes, you're setting up the routine, you're creating this amazing platform for success. Okay? And then step 3, accountability. And I know that's a scary word. Not as heavy as responsibility, but it's still there. Put your goal, put this new habit, put this new personal action out there to someone that you trust, okay? Someone that is gonna kick you in the ass if you fall off the train, okay? For me, I was going to my life recovery classes, Tuesdays at 7, Thursdays at 7, Sunday, and when I didn't show up, boom, my phone blew up. Why aren't you here? Where are you? You're not doing your practice. You're not doing what you need to do. Oh my goodness. Guess what? Kept me accountable. When I started waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, I had a friend who got up at the same time every day. And I get a text message. I still get that text message in the morning, holding me accountable. Like, I feel guilty if I don't get up. I'm like, I'm up, I'm moving, I'm going, I'm doing. Find someone who's going to kick you in the ass. Find someone who can help you develop the habit. Because believe it or not, it takes 20 days to start the change, 40 days to make or break that habit, and 66 days for that habit to develop, okay? 66 days, that is a long time. You need a support system because you've already committed to yourself. You've already invested in yourself. Now you need to make sure it keeps working. Now you need to make sure you're taking the action, you're using the tools, and you're creating your habits. You're developing them into something that after 66 days, it's like you gave yourself another arm. Like, you're using that, okay? It's something that is now a part of your life to the point you don't even notice it. You get up without an alarm. You don't need those alerts on your phone anymore. You don't need certain things. Like, your body is now adjusted. So whatever that habit is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, this is how you develop them. So choose a goal. Choose that habit. Choose something you want to change. and make the commitment to yourself. Like I said, write it down. Put it on Post-its around your house. Put the alarm in your phone, whatever it is for you. And I would love to know what your new habits are. I would love to know what you want to change, what you want to develop. Because I'm telling you, I bet you a lot of us have the same developmental wants in common. I bet you'd be surprised. So definitely go ahead in here, share that goal, share that habit, share that passion, share something you want to develop, okay? Make the personal commitment to you. Put it in black and white, okay? And then what I want you to do, like I said, start getting the tools, start doing the research, start taking a look. Make the investment into yourself. If you're gonna choose a goal and you're gonna make a commitment, make the investment in you. Get the tools you need. Again, for me, it was yoga. I bought a yoga mat, I got the blankets, I got the blocks, I got the waking up earlier, Sarah says. Yes, that is always the goal. Like I said, that took me forever. And then when I moved and I kind of fell off that bandwagon, that was no bueno, I'm telling you, because when I started trying to get up early again, it was like starting over again. My body was like, I kind of remember what it felt like to get up early, but I really kind of like my bed. So it was kind of that inner civil war going on. So you really got to fight that, like I said. So if you pick your habit, you make the personal commitment to you, you get the tools you need. So if you want to go running every day, super early, that's your new thing. You want to feel better about your body. You want to get yourself in a high vibe energy. You want to get yourself rolling. So you want to go running. Fantastic. Get the shoes you need. You can't go running in your Converse. You've got to invest in good shoes, okay? Make sure you have your water bottle. Make sure you have your pre-workout, whatever you need to be successful. And then you got to learn about it. I mean, you just go out and go running. If you don't stretch, you don't prepare yourself, you don't know how to mentally get past the fact of, I'm running for a whole minute and I'm really kind of bored or out of it. Yeah, you need to find out how other people motivate. So go talk to people. Find a coach. Find a personal trainer. Like I said, for me, it was the yoga. If the movement is something you want to do, more self-reflection, that's what you want, I promise you, I can be a really good tool. I've got tons of freebies. I've got a great free 30-minute yoga session to kind of get you started and learn what it's like to have that in your life. Choose your tools, choose your mentors, get it going. So you've got your goal, you've got your personal action going, you've written it down, you've put it there, you made the commitment to yourself. Now get your tools, get what you need to learn to be successful in whatever your habit choice is. And then again, number 3, this is the big one, and I really advocate for this big time. Get yourself an accountability partner. And I'm not talking, you don't need someone who's going to be a running partner to run with you. You don't need someone in the morning who, maybe wants to throw their yoga mat down. I mean, if you get someone like that, fabulous. Grab that person and hang on tight. But at least get someone who's going to hold you accountable. Maybe it's your mom. If your mom's going to give you that tone that's, you hear that tone of voice when somebody's like, Pamela, and I'm like, oh dear, like you knew that was just not that. Like me, like I said, I have a friend every day at 5 a.m. I still get the text message. It's been almost a year now, and I'm still getting the text message, and that's enough to make me get out of bed. Find yourself someone who's going to kick you in the ass if they notice you're not doing what you set your mind to. So there's Declan. This is my cat. Hello. Ooh, sugars. Careful. That baby. Find yourself an accountability partner. And that could be anybody. I mean, again, we're all in this group together. Engage. Throw your goal out there. Let's hear it. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you want. Like Sarah says, I want to get up earlier. Okay, so we find a way to make this happen. Again, for me, like I said, it's that 5 a.m. text message. For you, maybe you need that message every day. Maybe you got to set that alarm clock and put it already in your phone where it says, make this happen every day. If it's drinking more water, I got news for you. It's crazy. When you start working all day, you start chasing the kids around, you're not sleeping good, so now you're up and down and taking naps and whatever. Set the alarm on your phone. Set it 8 times a day that says, drink water. I know that sounds insane because you should always just know you have to drink water. But I mean, it's like my cat, honestly. He doesn't drink water all the time. If I don't put it out there, I don't kind of point it out once in a while, he just doesn't do it. Like, you have to give yourself a way to remember. And that might snap you out of your funk. You can't work, 8 hours and then you're not drinking, you're not eating. So set your alarm if it's drinking more water. Set your alarm for every day to get up at the same time. Don't even take your weekends off. Just get up, get your body together. Because again, remember, 20 days to begin making that habit, because you have to break the old one, 40 days to have it in there, and 66 days for it to be fully developed. So take personal action, choose your habit, write it down, put it on Post-its, do what you need to do. Make the personal commitment to you. Reward yourself. Every day you do something that you wanted to do, make it a happy feeling. Reward yourself. Again, invest in yourself. Find the tools, find the mentors, find the books, find the podcasts, find whatever you need to learn how to get from where you are to where you want to be. And then find yourself an accountability partner, because I promise you that will never fail you. That person will hold your feet to the fire to make sure you are successful. And then spread that love to somebody else. Be someone else's accountability partner. I'm telling you, it's a fun game. But that's all it is. It's support and love. And again, it's picking you, it's investing in you, making the commitment to you, and taking care of you. Because you're going to fill that cup. That habit's going to make you feel good. It's going to feel energized. You're going to love yourself. You're going to be more confident with yourself. You're going to stop being anxious. You're going to stop being irritable. You're going to stop being sleepy. You're going to stop the insomnia. You're actually going to get yourself in an amazing rhythm because you're doing something you want to do. You're doing something you love. Big difference. So again, personal action, get your tools, and accountability. So again, I want to hear it. I want to know what your habits are. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you need. If there's something you're struggling with, I want to give that back to you. I want to give you some free advice. Like I said, if yoga is something you've been wanting to do, you've been wanting to bring meditation into your home, you weren't sure how, you're not sure where it is, maybe you've been looking at my one-on-one program and you're like, I have 10 free 30-minute yoga sessions. We'll do some yoga, a little bit of mindset work, just so you can see what it feels like and how you feel before and after when you start developing these self-love habits. I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, but that is what worked for me. I brought movement into my life. I brought self-reflection into my life. And I brought self-development into my life. It was a game changer. Like I said, I was that girl crying on my couch. I was that anxiety-riddled person who thought everybody hated me and was out to get me. And I was in my own little pity party of one all the time. I was overwhelmed. I was working myself to death. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I was running on caffeine. Horrible. And when I look back at that, I'm kind of like, who was this person? Choose a new habit, something that's going to make you feel good. Invest in yourself and find yourself an accountability partner. Ooh, that is a great question. So I have that link. I just haven't posted it yet. I'm so sorry. So these free 30-minute sessions, let me grab that link for you guys. Good thing you reminded me. I was kind of on my tangent there. Getting the link for you. Stay with me. Oh my goodness. Where are we? Here we go. Here it is. Copy paste. Here is the link for that free yoga session. I have 10 slots, 10 half-hour sessions. Like I said, we'll do some yoga, do a little reflection. We'll chat about your befores and afters and, see where you're feeling. Just a half-hour session. Take it or leave it. See if you like it. You may decide it's a game changer. Like I said, that was my first yoga class I ever took. Changed my life. Like I said, brought movement to me, brought confidence to me, let me dig deep, let me release a lot of the things I was holding on to, a lot of the pain, a lot of the suffering, a lot of the anger, all these things about not feeling good about myself. And then I was able to explore that bliss zone. I was able to decide what makes me happy. I was able to let go of things that weren't serving me anymore. And when I look back on all that, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I threw that link in there. It's in the comments, or I guess technically it's over here. I'm kind of opposite you guys. Definitely check that out. Grab that link. Like I said, I've got 10 sessions. I just opened it up last night. I had one of my vision board squares come true. I know a lot of you know I've done a lot of yoga training. I've got 300 hours of Kundalini under me, meditation training, all of these things. And it officially paid off. I get to teach my first yoga classes in Bali at an amazing retreat. I'm super excited. It's a year from now, so I have a year to continue to be like jamming excited about this energy. And I want to teach all of it to you guys. I don't need to go to Bali to do that. I want to share why I love this, why these habits are what have transformed my life. I want to see if maybe they'll help you too. Because like I said, we all have a lot in common. But whatever your habit is, like I said, take personal action, get the tools you need, get yourself an accountability partner, and go do it. Make it happen. So with that, I leave you. If you have any questions, you need anything, reach out to me. Leave it in the comments here. Send me a Facebook message. Do whatever you need to do. Send me smoke signals. I will find you. I'm here for you. I want to help you. I want to guide you. Like I said, if you've been wanting to go to a yoga class, you haven't figured out how to make time in your life, you're too busy with the kids, you've got to work, you've got to do homework, you've got to cook dinner, you've got all these things going on, book your class. 30 minutes in your home. You don't even have to leave your house. Give it a try. And I love you all, and I'm super excited, and I will see you soon because I have a lot of good things coming up. I have a lot of fun things, and I think you're going to love it. So again, with that, I leave you tonight. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Play a little. Don't be too serious, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.